How are you guys? Hope everyone's doing well. Welcome back to your Virgo saga, your love messages for Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Remember, this is a Virgo channel only. So if you are a Virgo and have any of those placements, you are certainly welcome to hang out and listen. And I also offer personal readings. So there's a link in the description box below this video to get a personal reading from me. Okay, I do have some announcements, but I'll put them at the end of the video. And also there will be a singles reading here. So let's take a look, Virgo. Hi, everybody. Hello in the chat. Hope everybody's doing well. All right, let's get your messages here. See what's going on for Virgo. Okay, we have the past. I know you guys just love the past. And then the present. Ooh. Okay, and then the future. Okay. Whew. What's going on here? No cups. Okay, and this is why. High Priestess. So I definitely feel like somebody here is keeping some secrets or staying quiet. This is a card of silence. So you might be connecting with someone who's being this way, or maybe you are, or both of you. Nobody's talking. This would be an energy. Sometimes, you know, this can be Piscean energy. Sometimes I feel Cancer, but most of the time I feel like it's Virgo. And I kind of get a sense here that you're not communicating. You're not talking. I mean, which is kind of not like you, but perhaps in a connection with someone, you've gone silent or you're just not communicating. Okay, Death card here. So then we have Scorpio energy. There's also Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And again, like I said, Pisces, but this is like something has ended, okay? Virgo, it might be you. Maybe you ended something, or you're just not communicating with someone because something is over here. And in turn, they're not communicating with you either. There's a transformation, Virgo. For some of you, you've just gone within. You have some of you are just transforming in silence, building in silence. You're not telling someone or communicating with anyone and telling anybody what's going on with you at this time. Yep. You have the Six of Swords. So you're definitely facing some fears, overcoming some obstacles here, trying to get into a much better position in your life, trying to get a sense of calm. I feel like you're seeking like calmness. Okay. You want peace. Okay, so we have Judgment here. So again, another Scorpio card. There's a sense of revelation here next to the Hangman, which is Piscean energy. There's like, wow, seeing things differently right now. Virgo, what's going on with you? You have a different perspective. You may be in a situation that you kind of feel stuck in right now. You haven't been able to move, but your thoughts are moving. You're freeing yourself, okay? You're definitely getting some spiritual downloads or some kind of an understanding is coming to you, as I feel like you're taking some time out, and I feel like the fog is lifting and you're beginning to understand things more, okay? Which is good. That's beautiful. Mostly to do with this Eight of Swords here. A sense of feeling victimized or trapped. Were you victimized by someone? Questioning, wondering if that's true. But also, were you trapping yourself? Okay. And I feel like you're definitely in a position of trying to remove yourself from something that you may have felt has been over for a long time, or you're trying to have this just kind of die out. Okay, let's take a look at the love messages here. Okay, great. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Healing family issues and worth waiting for. Okay. So there's a past energy with someone. They came through as the King of Wands. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Okay. This person really relied upon you. It doesn't have to be fire, okay, just so you know, but they had the energy of fire. This person relied on you to, feels like kind of just like cope. Might have been some codependent energy. Look at this card, okay? Now, some of you might be males listening to this. Just reverse the roles here. Now, some of you males could have been relying heavily on someone. There might have been a codependent relationship. What does that mean? Just kind of like seeking validation or help, relying very heavily on another person. Or two people were struggling in a relationship. That's how I feel. It's kind of like the blind leading the blind in the past. But whoever you were connecting with was more heavily reliant on you. I feel like this person, however long ago, okay, and when we talk about the past, it doesn't have to be like your ex, and I'm trying to reiterate that in my readings now. This is just a past energy, and you know who it would relate to. Whatever the connection was, there was... someone was very intent on living like fantasy, like living in... I just heard that. Oh my gosh, that song is so old. Life is just a fantasy. Is that how it goes? Oh, it's Aldo Nova. This is from the early 80s, you guys. You probably have, maybe some of you have heard it. Excuse me. It's something about a fantasy. This person was intent on depending on you, yet not committing, depending on you, and just staying in this like fantasy mode in regard to your connection, really not giving anything, okay? Enjoying the bliss of holiday time together. It's like it was always a honeymoon, but which is great, which is a good thing, but it never progressed into anything more. So it was mostly like fun, and when they needed something from you, or anything, whatever the struggle was that they were going through, they relied on you, and you were there to help them. You were very giving, supportive. Times when if they were with others or whomever they were trying to be with and things wouldn't work out, then they would come back to you, and there you were, Virgo, as usual, being your loving, supportive self, yet not getting your needs met or anything else. And this person was quite bold with that. I feel like whomever they were, it was like their way or the highway. All right, let's take a look here. I want to see the clarifying card for the King of Wands here. Okay, Page of Pentacles, yeah. This person studied you. They knew the mechanics of your brain and how you worked and what they were able to get away with and what they weren't. Some of you gave too much information to this person, and it wasn't a bad thing for you to do that, okay? It was a bad thing for you to do that with this person because they were trying to get their needs met, and were they manipulating? I'm not really sure, and this might have something to do with why you've gone quiet, why you've gone silent, and you're not giving out so much information anymore. You're kind of keeping things to yourself a little bit, not letting one hand know what the other hand is doing. Okay. So the Ace of Swords. I feel like this person in the past, for some of you, you ghosted this person. You just kind of like disappeared. I don't even feel like you followed up with them if they ghosted you, or I don't feel like you reached out to them and told them that you were done or you were leaving. It feels mostly to me like you just possibly just left. You got real with yourself. You got truthful with yourself about, everything or whatever you said never made a difference anyway. They use it against you, which is very, I'm sad if you feel like that happened to you. But I feel like this person, knowing that you're not around, they're kind of like trying to get some clarity about where you're at, where you're going, what you did, where you've been, okay, in the past. Now, why was this person, the Five of Pentacles, so dependent on you? They were not capable of love, okay? Four of Cups. And that is a steady thing with this person. And they would come up every once in a while and surprise you, or show up and surprise you and just be like, hey, can you help me with something? Or, they need something from you. They would even I feel like at times give love to get. So it was like on purpose. But every time they would come up and surprise and ask or try to get some, maybe they try to borrow money from you or try to get you to do something for them, it was never with the intent of love, because this person, I feel, was very blocked with that Four of Cups. Very blocked. Or always in a position of, I'm not sure about love, that kind of thing. It just kind of feels to me like they were very intent on having things their way and not your way. And as long as it was just fun and nothing deep and nothing of a struggle. Okay. I'm probably going to get to this point, you guys, where I might just stop doing these past energies. I don't know. I think I'll make I'll create a poll in my community, because it just feels like the past energy has been really tough lately. And a lot of you I know are done with the past, you just don't want to rehash it. I mean, I'll have to see, because I know there's a lot of you who want that past energy too. But what's going on here in the present? Healing family issues. So I feel like your person right now, believe it or not, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. This person, their parents had a huge effect in their formative years on how and why they are the way they are today. Okay? So there's some healing going on here with this person. In regard to their family, it feels like their parents. 100%. It is their parents, 100%. And their energy is in relation to you in the present. This person has hit rock bottom. I feel like they're surrendering. And it's because of you, Virgo, because you are no longer giving to this. You're not holding this person up any longer. You're not validating them any longer. You've moved on. A lot of you have moved on, even whether it's physically or mentally in your mind or emotionally in your heart. You know, however it plays out, Virgo, I feel like you're just pulling your energy away. You're changing drastically your decisions and your behaviors. And this Eight of Wands, this person's coming back in for sure. I know, so when I say coming back in, there's going to be some messages coming to you, communication. They don't want to let you go. It's the same old, right? Ten of Swords energy in the where this person is like hit rock bottom. They've lost their most favorite person in the world. The only one who would take the time to listen to them and be there for them and support them. Nobody else was able to give to this person what you were able to give to them. And I feel like they're kicking themselves right now. And they're taking a look at themselves. This person's going through a transformation as well. All right? This silence, the quiet, where you guys are not communicating, or you're doing you, Virgo. This person is doing whatever they're doing. You're looking at your family of origin issues. You're looking at why you gave so much. You're looking at codependency, why you gave so much to a relationship that wasn't giving anything in return to you. You're taking a look at yourself, which is good. Some of you are, addressing codependency issues. Okay, codependency in its worst form. Giving to get. I feel like for a lot of you, that was the energy back and forth. You were giving to this person in hopes that they would give in return, and they were taking, or they were giving in hopes that they would get something in return. So where does that leave two people? Like a people-pleasing situation or a relationship that's very unhealthy, okay? And the center of the reading is the Ten of Swords, which tells me there's like a major rock bottom, smashing to the ground. Holy moly, I'm surrendering. I've been so overprotective. I've been blocking my heart. I've been deflecting, not opening up, not sharing with Virgo, especially my family of origin, where I came from, all the bad stuff. For a lot of you, okay, there's the light. For a lot of you, this person only just told you the good stuff about their family, you know, like, okay, things were great. Everything was wonderful. They made it seem like things were perfect. And I don't feel like that was the case at all, because how is that even possible? Very few. Everybody's got something, okay? Let's see if we can get this light back on. There we go. All right. Spirit's here with us for the long haul until I'm out of here. Okay, yep, 4 of Wands. So this person's coming, you know, lots of messages about family. They're going to be telling you like they're trying to fix something or heal a family situation. This is their parents. This isn't the marriage that they were in or the relationship that they were in. This is about, even if their parents aren't here anymore, this is about communicating about that, okay? Look, I just saw the 6 of Cups in the bottom here. So reconciliation, sure. Stuff about their childhood. This is what the communication will be about. Them communicating about their childhood, and it's. I mean, I just want to make sure for you guys. I mean, if this person's sharing this stuff, that's great. There may be things you don't know, or maybe the things that you do know, but I want to tell you that if they're sharing about this with you, that's okay, great. They're opening up. But if they are not seeking help, because I don't care if you have a PhD in psychology, it would not be healthy for you to counsel your lover ever, okay? If the best case scenario, I feel like, is if your person is going through some stuff and they're opening up about things, okay? I don't feel like, this feels like, you know, universe is coming down and saying, yo, take a look at your life, to the other person. Take a look at your life. Where are you now? Where have you been? Have you left a trail of destruction throughout your life? And are you blaming other people? Because if you've left a trail of destruction in your life and in your relationships, in the sense that people keep, like for this person, people keep leaving them or things don't work out, they're the common denominator in that problem. And it comes from whatever they experienced in their family of origin. And if this person is sharing that with you, great. But your best advice, and I will pull some advice cards, is for you to like redirect this person to get some professional help if this is something that they want to do. Otherwise, if they're just coming in to explain this to you, but things aren't going to change, then it's just manipulation. Could possibly be, you know. They could be explaining that they've had an awakening, which is great. Okay, look, the Lovers here is at the center. This person is surrendering to your union. Twin flame. Now, this person may not realize that it was a twin flame connection. Okay, they might have been involved with an air sign in the reverse. Someone who's, somebody might have given them some truth, cut them real hard, made them see something, or this could have something to do with an air sign in reverse. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but it feels to me, okay, we do have Gemini here, so for some of you could be connecting with a Gemini, or have a twin flame Gemini counterpart, but it feels like this person is surrendering to the connection with you, the love, absolutely. They know that you are their person, they know it, they've always known it. I just feel like they had a lot of stuff and they just weren't willing to take a look at, you know, their own junk in their life. It's not easy to take a look at yourself. I mean, sometimes it's like, it's really hard to look back and say, oh my gosh, well, what was my role in this? And maybe how did I handle this? You know, it can be a little humiliating at times to think, wow, you know what? I might have played a role in pushing this person away, or maybe I was harsh or judgmental or critical. Like, it's not for you to like then go to the opposite end of the spectrum and then become a people pleaser. It's just to find that sweet spot and that balance and accept yourself, okay? And I am certainly not talking about abusive relationships. If you felt somebody was abusing you, you just got to pack up your bags and run, okay? If you felt abused. All right, so this person sits here. They are single. They see you're single, or they just get a sense. I feel like they're vibing with it. Single in the sense that you're not with them. Even if you're with someone else, they still sense that you're single because you're not with them. This person is definitely single. They are not trying to, they're not trying to be with anybody right now, is how I feel in the present. They're definitely, I just heard hiding their money. I don't know what that means. They might be hiding their money from family as well. So it's long-term security, but long-term financial security. I feel like this person is holding on tight. The only thing they have left, that's it. All they have left right now is money, is their money. And they're just holding on to that very tightly because that's the only surefire thing in their life that gives them consistency and gives them a sense of stability, definitely. But they're not willing to let you go. They see you as the Nine of Pentacles. You are in your luxury. You are handsome. You are beautiful. You are independent. You are dressing fine. You are taking care of yourself. You are not codependent. You are living your life single, ready to mingle, enjoying yourself, being happy, being financially stable. Okay. And I feel like that is very attractive to this person. I don't feel like you ever were not that way. You might have been in the past that way to some degree, but you're even more so like way better now than you were before. And this has a lot to do with some transformation and you kind of just not investing. You took all the investment that you gave to a relationship in the past and you redirected it back into yourself. Okay, so the future energy. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. This person is kind of, they're going to communicate with you and tell you these things, these issues. But I feel like they're not going to press for you two to be together. They're going to wait. When the time is right, they're going to charge towards you, okay, and make this lifestyle change, okay? But let's go a little deeper into seeing here. So again, I always say this person has that struggle between being domesticated, settling down, and being wild and free. Eight of Wands again, okay. A lot of communication from them. A lot of communication, a lot of traveling back and forth, spending time together. Cupid's arrows. This person is crazy about you, Virgo. Still, you caused this person to have some kind of a wake-up call because you had a wake-up call. That's the only way. Once you have your wake-up call, other people around you have the wake-up call because then you realize what you're doing. You realize what you've been doing and what's been going on in your life, right? And your change, your revelation, the things you're finding out, you opening up to the truth about what was going on and what you were investing in doing with this person has caused you to move away from that. And that in turn is having a ripple effect on this relationship. Look at all the water there. You're stirring the pot here, and it's having a ripple effect on everyone around you. So I definitely feel like there's travel by airplane at night, by the light of the moon. I just want to get another card for this. Okay. Eight of Pentacles here, putting in the effort. Putting in the effort to begin to really keep shedding light on how they feel about you. And it's interesting, like I said, the only cup energy here was the Seven of Cups, which is kind of like surface. It feels like surface feelings, not real deep feelings. Let's take a look at the Page of Pentacles here. Okay, the Sun. So they're definitely going, listen, this feels more like revelation about things. I don't really feel, I feel like this is the biggest step for this person, is to really come and express the deepest secrets. I feel like yesterday this person, if it was that single person, it could be, if you meet someone single, but there's definitely an element of a lot of secrets here. And then when you have judgment, I can't pick it up. When you have judgment, you have an opening up of those secrets, a tell-all. Feels like a tell-all. Wasn't yesterday like the truth coming out? I feel like this is like a continuation of this. The sun here is the Leo energy. Okay, so there's definitely an opening up of their plans, things that they want to communicate to you, and then here they come. They're waiting right now. They are about actually... They're waiting right now about actually coming toward you, but they are in this position of making a decision here to come into union and harmony, and a sacred union or loving union. But the action will take place going forward a few more months. Perhaps. Look, the Hierophant, yeah, they're coming in, they're going to tell you they want to get married, they want to be in, you know, a traditional kind of committed, structured connection with you. They do believe that you are worth the wait. If they made you wait for a really long time, I mean, Virgo, I'm not going to kid you here. I really feel like you guys are, some of you are really just not even thinking about this person, not even trying to have anything with them. I feel like you're on some kind of major transformation, some major kind of journey in your life here, where you're really taking a look at the psychology of your relationships. So the question really, I feel like there's somebody here is saying, how do I keep attracting these types of people? Well, and my answer to that is, you know, we attract all kinds of people, all kinds. But we're choosing specific types, okay, subconsciously. But the real question, though, of not only why do you, okay, Spirit, funny, not only why do you attract these people, why are you holding on to these types? That's really the question, because that is the equivalent to your healing, right? Because we can attract all kinds of people, but when our subconscious has begun to get it ingrained to know what's toxic and not toxic, we will actually initially repel those types of people who are not healthy for us, okay? And I'm talking about like extreme toxicity kind of energy, because we all have our thing, right? But it's all about, why are we holding on to these types of relationships? Not so much why we're attracting them, why we're holding on to them. When we know and when we feel in our gut and our intuition that something is off, what's keeping you there? The work begins with you, Virgo, not with that person. Because sometimes, rather than trying to fix ourselves, we will try to fix someone else or mold them to us so we don't have to fix ourselves. So we don't have to go through the pain and looking back and saying, oh, we've lost all these years, these relationships, and what's in our future. It's very hard to take a look at ourselves. It's much easier to try to have a new and improved partner to fit the mold that we want them to fit. But I can tell you 100%, when we change, that's when others around us change. It's not when we change them. So if you truly have a love for someone here and the relationship took a toll and it was difficult, don't worry about changing them, Virgo. Worry about changing yourself. And that person who loves you will see those positive changes, and they will make those changes themselves, because they're going to have to. Because when you heal and you change things about yourself, you automatically start putting up boundaries, because you begin respecting yourself, okay? All right, let's take a look at this person's love messages here. Second chance. This relationship deserves a second chance, okay? That doesn't mean you have to give it another chance, but I feel like some of you might be thinking about it, but right now you're just like, want to be free. You're working on yourself. You're doing you, and that's fine. Now, I think that for some of you, you need to put a cap on how many chances you want to give a relationship, because chance after chance after chance with no change, then it's like, what are you doing, Virgo? What the hell are you doing? Right? So however many, like, I don't know how many chances y'all are on, but at some point you got to put a cap, because somebody could come back in and want a second chance, and then they could start making changes, but then they fail. I mean, I just feel like you really got to be discerning. Okay. This person wonders if you are happy without them. They do think about you, and I don't know if they can see you or contact you, but something about them, or you, maybe they can, but you're just not putting forth your anything about what's going on with you, not emotionally or your feelings, okay? This person, my life is not as together it seems. Well, duh. And I feel like you know that. And I also feel like you're kind of like, yeah, well, neither is mine. So it's time one of us start doing something about it. So many things remind me of you. Okay, so obviously this person, they're wearing the Virgo glasses everywhere they go. Every person they talk to, things are triggering them. As they're walking down their street, things are reminding them of you, or the conversations or things that you had together. Okay, I feel you, even though we are apart. Yeah, okay. I don't really feel like, I'm picking up a selfish energy, okay? And that's as far as I'm going to go with that. However you want to label your person, fine. But it feels more like just a very highly selfish, my way or the highway kind of an energy. Okay? I want to tell you so many things. And balance. Okay? Your person does, yeah, I feel like they're slowly opening up. The same as yesterday, the continuation of that. And then balance. Someone is giving too much in this relationship, and it's probably you, Virgo. You've been giving and giving and investing, and you're over giving, and you're putting a stop to that now. I see. You're like, you know what? There's way too much icing on this cake, and it's way too sweet, and like my palate can't take it anymore. I got to pull some of that back, scrape some of that off, and get to the meat of the cake. It's like, that's finding that sweet spot for you, Virgo, because do you know, like, a snack is scientifically engineered? Do you know that? Like potato chips, or what do you call them out in the UK or other places, crisps, whichever, snacks, junky snacks, they are scientifically engineered to keep you buying more, to keep you continuously eating them. If they didn't have the right amount of taste and flavor, you take one chip or one bite and then you say, ugh, that's gross, okay? There are actually scientists who work on these to produce that sweet spot where it's not too sweet and it's not too sour. You have to find the sweet spot in your life, Virgo, and not be too overly sweet and not be too overly sour. A little bit. That's balance, okay? That's balance. Apply that however you like in all areas of your life. It's moderation. It's temperance. Sagittarian energy. And not all Sagittarians are balanced. I'm not saying that. I replay our conversations over and over. See, this is what I said. They're triggered. They think of you. And they keep, those things that you talked about are your conversations. Okay. And you know what? Guess who forgot her charms again? I am... So this desk that I'm sitting at, it's actually a borrowed desk, and I have to like move it around. And I don't have it it's not a permanent setup. So some days I'm going to remember. I got to make a little note, write it on, tattoo it on my wrist or something. Don't forget the charms. Because I know some of you really like those charms. So All right, we're going to go into the singles. See what's going on with the singles. Hello, everyone. Hi there in the chat. Hope you guys are well. Happy birthday, Virgos. I will tell you that if you would like to be a moderator of my channel, I'm going to be doing live stream mini readings starting in October. So there's a community section that you can go to that I've made a post about that. I've been receiving a lot of emails. So I'm going to read all the emails, put them all together, and then figure out, choose who has the availability and tell you what it's all about and how it's going to work. And I'll add you to my WhatsApp group if I choose you to be a moderator. So we'll be in contact. All right. Singles. 35, 49. Singles. Oh, hello there, Queen of Wands. Okay, you guys, fire energy, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Okay, some of you might be connecting with this person already, or you're meeting them. Male or female, this person has a cat. Black cat. Oh, I just heard that song, Witchy Woman, for the males. All right, let's take a look. Let's see what's going on here. Who is this Queen of Wands? Very fiery. Oh, boy. 10 of Cups. Oh, this is your person. This person works very hard, very consistent, very supportive. Could be somebody who is that you know from your family. It could be like a family friend or something like that, or someone who knows your brother or sister, or parents or kids. Okay. This person, so for the males, this Queen of Wands, okay, if it's a female, if you're interested in female, so this divine feminine likes to do craft shows, like witchy fair craft show kind of things, which is interesting. Okay. 10 of Wands, Page of Wands, 5 of Wands. Yikes. Yikes. All right, so this person, I feel, was in a relationship. They put a lot of effort. They might have been married. They put a lot of effort into this relationship or this marriage. I mean, they really, really believe they wanted to make something work. But I feel they might currently be in some kind of a relationship when you meet them, or a marriage, and they may tell you, my person works too much, they're never around. I'm supporting, I've always been supporting, and I am supporting, but it's becoming like such a burden, and, I can't keep going forward with this anymore. It's draining me. I'm exhausted. This person is going to tell you they are exhausted from this connection. Whether they were married to this person or just in a relationship with them for some 10 months, 10 years, or somewhere in between. The message here is like, this person, they're looking for someone who isn't going to bring drama or chaos, okay? Isn't going to be so much of a challenge. This person just, I feel like they kind of have this sense that that's what relationships are all about. And of course, Virgo, you're going to come in and be like, no, relationships should be healing and very spiritual. So I feel like whomever they were involved with in the past caused a lot of chaos and a lot of struggle. And they also, whenever the light goes off, it's like Spirit is saying, yep, it's confirmation. And there it goes again. So this person, the 8 of Swords, they were trapped. And I feel like they're fighting their way out of this, okay? They're fighting their way out of this very bad relationship. Now, it doesn't feel like you would be a rebound, okay? It feels more like this has been going on for a long time. They may have been supporting their ex financially or whatever, and may not be with them, but still supporting them. They're still connected. But it's been over for a very long time. I mean, this person is very much seeking, putting themselves out there to find their partner, okay? And in a lot of ways, just waiting to see who comes along, you know? So that's why I said it doesn't feel like a rebound. This person is not jumping from the pan into the frying pan into the fire, okay? They're putting themselves out there, but they're not chasing, and they're not trying to chase and replace. They're not doing that energy, okay? Which actually feels very positive. Now, I just saw the Ten of Swords, so I will tell you that, yes, whatever relationship or connection this person was in or still connected to, it is officially over, okay? It is done. It's not, no more. This person is completely hit rock bottom with their person, because there isn't any change. The other person that they were with is just pulling them down, dragging them down, okay? Yep, the Magician in reverse. So the person they were with was very manipulative, and causing, Ten of Wands in reverse, causing this person to stay in a struggle. They might have been cheating on them, okay? Very strategic and manipulative with their words. So verbal abuse as well. And then they would keep coming back to them and try to make, you know, knowing that they were a victim, they would play the victim, or they would say to this person you meet, you know, can we heal the relationship? But they would play the victim card, like they would blame them. Crazy, but let me see if I can get more messages. So yeah, definitely someone who works in crafts or they build. This person might also, it's crazy. I never looked at this card and saw this, but they just said this person works with a brick oven, like a pizza maker. I have never looked at this card and saw that, and that's the message that I got. Or they make steel, or they make glass, like there's craftsmanship here, or something like that, okay? Or they work with money. Maybe they're like work in a mint, and they make money or coins or something. You know, I'm feeling like, or they craft something, and it's interesting. Whatever they make is quite unique. Look at these pentacles. Each one of these is different. They're the same, but they have different designs on them. Okay? Maybe it's you. Okay? Maybe it's you. But this person, yeah, they create all these kind of different things. Each one is unique. Specially made, custom crafted, custom made work. Okay. And whatever that is, it doesn't matter. Like, it could be anything. Let me get one more card, just to see what else can you tell us about this person that Virgo is going to meet. Now, I feel like October coming up, there'll be somebody that this person... Listen, I don't see anyone coming in. There's communication. I do see like there might be messages online or through social media or whatever, that they have like a thing for you, or that they're really attracted to you or kind of smitten by you. Your looks, your personality, the things you say, what you post, the things that you do, or you meet this person. Oh yeah, where else is Virgo? Where else? Oh, okay. Some of you... Okay, I just heard. Well, I see the Sphinx. So either somebody's traveling to Egypt or somewhere where there's a casino with these Sphinx. But I feel like they live in those areas, but you can't get to there, and they can't get to you. So it does feel like it's possibly at a distance. Okay. I'm feeling very much like Sandy area, or somebody's name might be Sandy. Sandy area, like desert area. Let's see, what else? Yep, sandy desert area. Travel, a lot of travel. These are 2 travel cards. So you guys, you're not going to meet this person in your grocery store. Now, when I say travel, it doesn't necessarily have to mean that it's long distance, but it very well could be if you're out walking or driving or hiking, you two could be out at the same time. Okay. It could be in your area, but it's like you might bump into them on the street. That's kind of how I feel. Or maybe you get in an Uber. I don't even know if they're doing Ubers now, or you get a ride. But this kind of feels like you're going to meet this person when you're out and about. That's how I feel. Okay, when you're out and about. Or for some, if you're traveling. Of course, I just want to pull another card because I'm trying to make up for the charms that I don't have. So let's see. Wow, 10 of Swords. All right. Some of you go and you do acupuncture. I have to say that. You're going to meet this person there. They might work there. Okay. Or like it's out. It's not like, but it's not like in the grocery store. For some of you, this could be like a surgeon, spinal surgeon. Is that a thing? A spinal, like a spinal surgeon. Okay. For some. Oh, wow. And this person makes, that's very strange. So they make like crystal swords. Look at the swords, and then look at all the crystals on the handle. They make knives. I know some of you guys are like, are you serious? Like those of you who are interested in females, like there's a girl out there who makes or sells knives, and she makes them. That is the coolest thing. I mean, that's actually pretty cool. Crystals on the end of swords, or maybe they work somewhere where they sell them. You know, maybe there's like a craft fair or a fair or a show or something you go to, and you meet this person when you're out and about. So I'm feeling, so I was saying like October, so any kind of Halloween parades or events or craft shows or things like that, get out there to them, because this person is going to be there. You're going to meet them out at some kind of like, I don't know, like a Halloween fall festival, craft, witchy, tarot, crystals, all that kind of stuff, fairs and stuff like that, which is really cool. It's a male or a female. It doesn't matter. You'll know when you get there and you'll see them. All right, you guys. So I'm going to leave you a reading there. Thanks for chiming in to the chat. Hello, everyone. And yeah, if you want to get a personal reading, there's a link here that you can book and schedule your reading with me. And I will see you guys tomorrow. All right. Love you guys. Bye. Bye, bye, bye.